But is he really 35? Maybe he's 21. This is so childish, so immature. What is he talking about? He wants to throw out badges and he wants to show what he has achieved. And his greatest achievement is that at 35, he is a government appointee, a regional minister, and therefore people know him. And you have to wait till you are 35 before you get government appointment, before you are known. That's serious and that's embarrassing. 35, and you are bringing this into competition. That your trajectory of your competition is that at 35, you have achieved a lot because you had to get a government appointment before people know who you are. And it takes you up to age 35 to get a government appointment and people to know who you are. Tell him that with the Neanderthals, he should subtract our age that he knows from even just Good Evening Ghana, which is not the only thing we do, but just that. And he will find that at age 26, 27, 28, 29, we were holding the country on politics. 29-year-old boys, 28-year-old boys, we were holding the whole. What is this? Oh, this is John. Oh, please, they want people to laugh at me. Don't tell him that when we were 29 years old, we were holding the country. Everybody was watching. The whole country was watching. When we did it for 3-4 years, by 31, they said, CIMG said that we are the television program of the year. No current affairs program ever wins television program of the year until then. Television program of the year is big deals, MTN, sitcoms, big entertainment shows. But the panel decided, but for the work that these boys have done, they are the television. We were 20-something. We didn't need government appointment. You have to wait till age 35. We were not even married. By the time we were doing these things, we were not even married. You have to wait till age 35. Get a government. What is government appointment? Government appointment can go to anyone. It's the president who decides. What is government appointment? I was so sorry for the guy. Oh, Alhaji 35. When he came to vetting, I was there. And I liked his vetting. Some of the NDC people were asking questions. Who is he? Who is he? And one person I remember said that, oh, Owahene, he's the nominee for it. They said, oh, his name is not Owahene. And they were correcting him. You have to wait till age 30. You think that is successful. You see, in this world, exposure is a problem. When you don't have exposure, then you think you have achieved. When you haven't seen what somebody has done, then in your head, your bubble is bursting because at 35, a president makes you a regional minister. And that is your claim to fame. That is your achievement. 35. Oh, well, some people were known 29, 27. You see, viewers, if you are a lawyer, your family will know that you're a lawyer. Your friends will know that you're a lawyer. Few people will know. When the whole of Ghana gets to know that you're a lawyer, it often means that you have done something of consequence in the law practice, something consequential. That's why the whole country is hearing about you. That's why the media is mentioning you, because you are a lawyer who has now reached consequential stages so that the nation gets to know about you. So if you're a footballer, your friends will know that you're a footballer. Your family will know that you're a footballer. By the time the whole nation knows that you are Mohammed Kudus, it means that you have done something of consequence. That is why they know that you are Mohammed Kudus. But this guy sits in Ashanti region and says that he has achieved so much. And the so much he has achieved is that at age 35, he is known by people because he got a presidential appointment. And he says that I'm 35 and I'm regional minister and you are 60 and you are nobody. Really? Has he read the history of things? I am disappointed and surprised and embarrassed for him. 35, you won't even thank God. You won't start by the grace of God. You don't understand that it is God who places people where. You don't know about that. You think you are 35 and 35 before you are known. 35 before people know you. Go and tell him that some people are known at 26 and they are not known because of government appointment. They are known because of what the Lord has used their hands to do and what the Lord has used their mind to do. Kwesi Pratt Jr. is over 70 years old. He's never gotten a government appointment. Recently, people were calling that Kwesi Pratt Jr. should be made to lecture in social policy at the University of Ghana, and I agree with it. Kwesi Pratt Jr., he's over 70. He's never gotten a government appointment, never. But he is a journalist of consequence. So you say that Manasseh Azuri, who I fight with all the time. I fight with Manasseh all the time. Manasseh has never received a government appointment. Manasseh went to, he grew up in Oti region, I think. He went to Ghana School of Journalism, Institute of Journalism. Went to work at Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, which was not a fanciful place to work in those years when you leave GIJ. You want to go to Joy FM, you want to go to Graphic, and you don't want to go to GBC. But he went to GBC. And then he began to focus on investigative stories. Then he did one. Then he did a doctor. Then he did two. Over time, I'm not finished with Manasseh. Over time, he has become a journalist of some consequence without a government appointment. Not one government appointment as Manasseh got. This Alhaji 35 sitting in Ashanti region says that he is somebody because he's gotten a government appointment at age 35. And he's bragging that I'm 35 and I've achieved so much. You've achieved what? Look at Ambassador Spielgabra. Ambassador Spielgabra got his first government appointment in 1993. By that time, he was already a star at the African Development Bank. Ambassador Spielgabra was already a star. He didn't need government appointment to be Ambassador Spielgabra. He didn't need it. The government appointment needed him. He didn't need it. That's the difference. The government appointment needed him. Let's see, who else do we have? Who else do we have? Let's move on. Let's move on very quickly. We don't have to spend too much time on this one. So viewers, you see the point. You see the point. You don't have to brag that I'm 35 and I have a government appointment and therefore you are nobody, I am somebody. You can't wait till you are 35. Look at Professor Frimpong Boateng. Look at Professor Frimpong Boateng. He didn't need government appointment. The government appointment needed him. When he came to be cardiothoracic, it's not a government appointment. I hope that the youth who are watching do not think that their measurement of who they are is because they have a government appointment. I am very surprised and shocked at this young man. That you have a government appointment and you are waiting till age 30. Please tell him that people get to known before they are 35. 35 is too old to be known and to be known through government appointment. See this gentleman here. I fight with him all the time. In fact, if I show you my text message with him, and he knows, he'll tell you. I won't show it publicly. He knows, he'll tell you. If I show you my text message with him right now, we are fighting. He's Tamaklo. He's at the National Petroleum Authority. One day at the Supreme Court, Dr. Zanetto Rawlings developed a presidential ambition. But of course, Zanetto Rawlings had been studying abroad. So she has spent a lot of her time abroad. But she's JJ's daughter, and therefore she's from the belly of the NDC. There was some confusion in the NDC. Some people didn't want her. And she was fighting with the cabinet minister, the minister for labor at the time. Something. He was the minister for labor at the time. He was the representative of NDC in Osu. That's Kole Klote. Zanetto Rawlings wanted to become. Zanetto Rawlings went to primaries with him. And the cabinet minister was seeking to disqualify Zanetto Rawlings on account of the fact that she's not a registered voter. This young man stood up, went to the Supreme Court, and made an argument. And that has become the law today. Until then, the law was hazy in our minds. And we thought that if you are not a registered voter, you cannot run for primaries. He's argued strenuously before the Supreme Court, and successfully too, that the issue about qualification for member of parliament arises when the Electoral Commission demands it. It doesn't arise before then. He didn't even win a unanimous decision of the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice, Eni Yeboah, was against him, but the majority of the panel voted in his favor against the Chief Justice. When he wasn't Chief Justice at the time, he was a Supreme Court judge, as he then was. Then when he went for vetting Justice Eni Yeboah for his position as Chief Justice, the question came up. Eni Yeboah reiterated his view and said that the Supreme Court was wrong. But the young man's argument had been sustained by the Supreme Court. I know he's NDC, and we are in different political parties. But I called him and said that for this thing that you have done, come on Good Evening Ghana, let me interview you. You've done a great job. He came, and I interviewed him. I congratulated him. He didn't have government appointment. Yeah, today he has. But he didn't have government appointment then. So please tell Alhaji 35 that to get government appointment at 35 and feel that because of the government appointment, you are better than somebody, that is crass. Absolute crass. Look at all these young men. Look at them. Look at all of them. Have they got government appointment? Look at it. Has he got government appointment? Oh, Junior Agogo, may he rest in peace. Did he have government appointment? So to be able to become a Ghanaian of consequence, you can become a Ghanaian of consequence by the God blessing the work of your hand, God blessing the work of your head. Look at Mohammed Kudus. Has he got government appointment? This guy sits there and he says that he's got government appointment. Therefore, there's a Facebook guy, Adom Otchere, who wrote something. Yeah, he wrote something. It is for Owahene, regional minister. Let's see it. Let's see it. Here it says that if our political party culture had serious learning organizations, a 20-year-old entrant could go through stage 1, foundational formation, year 1 to 3, Ghanaian political history, party ideology and philosophy, African political thought, development economics, ethics and public leadership, reading list and writing assignment. Stage 2, policy apprenticeship, attachment to MPs, MMDCs, ministries, participation in policy labs, exposure to budgeting, procurement, planning, rotations across sectors, hence health, education, and local government, to rotate them. 3, leadership grooming, year 7 to 12, mentorship by senior party leaders, training in negotiation, communication, governance, internal exposure, study visits, exchanges, evaluation based on competence, not loyalty. Stage 4, parliamentary primaries, district leadership, policy roles, party executive positions. This is how you build a governing class, not a shouting class. Thank you, Adom Otchere. One of the fantastic Ghanaians. Adom Otchere has never had a government position. He's a Ghanaian of consequence. In fact, he's a Ghanaian of global consequence. And you become... So if Alhaji 35 wants to go through this, but tell him, he can read our book. If he reads this book, Alhaji 35, please give him a copy. If he reads this book entitled Africa's New Constitutional Leadership, 77 Stories That Defined Ghana's Fourth Republic, he should read it. Please, let him read it. Let him read it. He'll be able to go through all the steps that Adom Otchere talk about. But I was completely disappointed and overwhelmed. And then he spews things like, you were sacked from school. What? I've not been sacked from any school anywhere in the world. I don't know where they get these things from. And then they bundle it up. And then you went to write entrance exam. I've never written an entrance exam before anywhere in the world. Then they say they find out, they are looking for something. And they don't know what it is. And they are banding it about. I'm waiting for the day when they will say the actual thing. They always say something. Anyway, so I don't know what to say. I don't want to get upset. But I'm worried about the young man. I'm very worried about him. You are 35 years old before people are getting to hear of you. And they are hearing of you because you have a government appointment. And you say you are somebody. And you are better than. That's the worst part. I am better than you. Who told you?